October 3rd, 1986. 3 miles beneath the Atlantic Ocean, in darkness so complete it feels like the end of the world itself, something was terribly wrong. Captain Igor Britanov stared at a gauge that shouldn't be moving. But it was. The needle crept upward, slow and steady, like a countdown to oblivion. Around him, his crew of 119 men went about their duties, unaware that in the next few hours, some of them would be dead, and the rest would be fighting to prevent World War III. The K-219 wasn't just any submarine. She was a Soviet nuclear ballistic missile submarine, armed with 16 nuclear missiles, each capable of turning an American city into radioactive ash. She prowled the waters 680 miles northeast of Bermuda, hidden, ready, waiting for an order that would end the world. But right now, Britanov had a more immediate problem. Missile tube number 6. The gauge showed pressure building where there should be none. At 5:14 a.m., a young seaman burst into the command center, his face white as bone. "Captain, missile tube 6, there's liquid in the silo." Britanov felt his stomach drop. Liquid in a missile silo meant the fuel was leaking. And not just any fuel. The Soviet missiles used hypergolic propellant, two chemicals so violently reactive they ignited on contact. If those liquids met, the explosion wouldn't just destroy the K-219. It would trigger her nuclear warheads and turn this stretch of ocean into hell itself. "Sound the alarm," Britanov ordered. "Get me a damage report. Now." Deep in the submarine's belly, 20-year-old sailor Sergei Premin was already running toward the missile tubes. He didn't know it yet, but he had less than an hour to live, and in that hour, he would save the world. The alarm wailed through the K-219. Men scrambled to emergency stations. In missile tube 6, the nightmare was accelerating. Fuel and oxidizer dripped down the missile, pooling at the bottom of the silo. The chemicals hadn't touched yet, but it was only a matter of time. Britanov had to flood the silo before the chemicals mixed. It was dangerous. The pressure could crush the tube. Kill everyone in the section. But doing nothing guaranteed disaster. He gave the order. Then, at 5:32 a.m., missile tube 6 exploded. The blast ripped through the K-219 like the fist of an angry god. Metal shrieked. Bulkheads buckled. The lights went out, plunging 119 men into absolute darkness. 4 men died instantly, vaporized in a fraction of a second. The others were trapped in compartments rapidly filling with toxic gas, radioactive steam, and seawater flooding through ruptures in the hull. If you're watching this, and your heart is pounding, hit that like button right now, because what happens next is even more intense. And make sure you're subscribed, because this story is about to get a whole lot worse.